All right. Well, this is Jill Veverka, and you guys are going to send me back to school because I just did this whole presentation with you a little while ago and had it uploading and doing all of that, and it didn't record. I had an odd start tonight. I've been practicing with Zoom all week. You're going to send me back to school, but didn't record. And so I'm going to do the entire presentation right now. It'll take me about 40 minutes. And give you all the slides, do everything everything I just said, again, and for you quickly so you can go through it and use the slides and see what we have to share. I want to make sure I'm sharing my screen. But before I do that, I want to say a few things here that I need to say. First of all, thanks for looking at this, and thanks for your patience. I've been an affiliate marketer for 5 years, but I'm an English teacher. Technology is always gives me a new thing to learn, and Zoom is really a challenge, I tell you. So thanks for being here, and thanks for those who were here earlier too. I really appreciate that. We need to keep one of our mentorship members in our hearts and minds tonight. Debbie was traveling and contracted some kind of a bug, and she's in the hospital tonight, at least for 2 days, trying to clear her system of whatever she contracted. And here's the thing. We want to be like Debbie. Debbie said to me, I'm going to miss the Thursday night mentorship. I'm going to be in the hospital, but I'm going to have my laptop with me, and I'm going to be in on the presentation. And she was here, not in a picture, but I saw her name, and she was here. So we talk about focus and dedication. Boom. We want to be like Debbie. So Debbie, send her a message in our Skype group. Just let her know you're thinking about her. We hope you feel better soon, Debbie. And thank you for being such a good example. I also want to welcome new members. We want to welcome Sue. And Sue signed up today. She's an affiliate as of today with MDC, and she wanted in here. I mean, that's another good example of power and forward movement. We have Li Ping, Felipe, Karen, Marcia, Michael, and Harriet. So all of these people are in our group. I'm having some difficulties with some Skype IDs. Don't know why. And you know who you are. We've been working, but we'll get you in. Anyway, welcome. Thank you for being a part of this. And thank you all for being a part of this mentorship group. That's a lot. Just let them know that you're excited to have them here, please. Another thing, my other thing was I hope this tonight goes smoother than last week because it was all choppy because I didn't know Zoom was going to take me down all these alleys, and tonight it got me again. And this one will go smoothly. You can't ask questions tonight, but you certainly can ask them in our Skype group, or you can text me or email me directly with any questions you have. But for those of you who are just starting tonight and have 2 sets of homework to do, take your time, get through it, but do attend each of our meetings so that you can kind of catch up with us. And I'm here for you. And our Skype group is here for you too, for anything that you need. So some follow-up. One request I have, when you send a text to me and you just kind of, I just see a phone number and this question. I talk to so many people every day. I'm not quite sure who you are unless you put your name there. Put your first name and the last initial. Give me an idea of where the question's coming from, and I'll probably remember what our conversation was prior to that. But if you just flash out in a Google message or a text or something, boom, I need this, I don't know who you are. So help me with that. That would make me feel a little bit better. Stats from last week. Okay, guys. Activity sheets. Remember, they're due on Wednesdays for the whole week. And there were about 10 of us last week. I got 3. So for those who didn't hand them in, I want them. I want yours from last week. Show me what you did. So please get them to me tonight or tomorrow, or at least before the weekend, this weekend. Skype ID, we're almost good with that. I'm struggling with a couple of them that don't seem to want to load. Woo-foo forms, 5 total. Where are the rest of you guys? Anybody who sent me a completed Woo-foo form, I filled it out and submitted it, and it should have gone back to your email. That's what we want to have happen. So I need to test out the rest of you. So get one done and let me test it. Instagram, one person shared that they did their Instagram work. I sure hope more of you did, because you need it tonight. And thank you, Felipe, for sharing that. Good for you. Whiteboard, that's optional, but boy, are they helpful, because you can have it near your desk. Mine are right back here, but you could put your activity points and data on that for the week, and then just copy it onto your sheet and take a picture of it, send it to me. Perfect. Use it lots of ways. Put inspirational quotes up there. Put your goals for the week up there. Whatever it is, but that's a good thing to do. Photos. I asked you guys to take some still shots of yourself with your phone. It's important to have them on your phone. 3 of you shared pictures. Where were the rest of you? Come on. So if you have pictures to share with me, let me see a few of your still shots if you didn't already share some. I'd appreciate seeing that you did get that done, because you're going to need that. Maybe not this week, maybe this week, but certainly next week. My offer is still the same. If you're on the list and doing zip, like for 2 or 3 weeks, I'm not going to help you catch up. You need to be taking some action. And so I'll probably connect with you and say, do you really want to be in this group? And if you're not going to do anything, I'm going to kind of erase you, because I want people in here who are going to take action steps every single week to build their business. And I want people who are dedicated, like Debbie in the hospital with her laptop. Come on. So let's take a look at what your total goals are and what your energies are. Be real, okay? If you were a student in my classroom, I'd call your parents if you weren't doing your homework, but I'm not going to do that here. But I am talking to you. If you're not going to participate or not do it, just don't let it ball up and then expect me to help you weed it all out. I'm doing that every week, so I don't have time to go back and help you get started. Start with us now. Okay, so enough of that. I want to share some things, so I'm going to do it this way. And I want to share something that's really helpful to me. We've been talking a lot about URLs and your ads and that sort of thing. I put all of my stuff that I use the most on a plain Word document. I copy the URL, paste it on the Word document, and have it there at my fingertips. I don't have to go back into my Woofu and get my link off of that. I don't have to go back to my website on MDC and find links there. The ad links that I like to use are here. Any other ad links I like to use are here. And I need to clear some stuff out. I got a lot of stuff here. I've got Dr. Oz. I've got chiropractor stuff. I've people who've talked and done things with CBD. I even have where is it here? I even have my dog's, Sydney. Did you see her video we put out? She did a video for us too. And I've got hers here too. I might use it again sometime. So I'm going to leave it here. But I don't have to look it up. I don't have to recreate it. It's right here ready for me to use. Top of the list, my Woofu. So you should do the same thing. It'll save you a lot of time. Okay, so we are going to get into this. I did a PowerPoint, and this is for our second session on January 24th. And I'm going to go through this step by step. Quite a bit of talk on my end, but you'll have all of this saved and ready to use and look at it again at your leisure. The links, everything's here for you to use. So just sit back and kind of take a look at it and go with the flow here. I like this. Every day, focus on your purpose. Remember why you do what you do. We don't get burned out because of what we do. We get burned out because we forgot why we do it. And I keep that in my heart all the time. I feel like I'm helping people working with MDC, and I help them either earn extra income that they might need to earn, especially with my niche, my baby boomers. I mean, that's who I am. So that's who people look at me that way. People need extra income. Or maybe they have health issues and some of our products are going to be helpful for them. I'm helping people in a number of ways. I keep that in my head. I keep that behind everything that I do. This is the kind of stuff you might want to copy out, print out, post where you can see it. Keep your head on those kinds of ideas. Okay, we talked about activity sheets. Again, don't feel if you're brand new and you're getting 2 webinars to look at or 2 sessions to look at, just take a breath, take your time, start with the first one and work your way up. But talk to me if you need some help. This is what I heard this week. This is interesting. I decided to put a traffic light up here because the red words stop you. The yellow words are caution, slow, but moving, and the green words are going forward. We want all green words here, okay? We want them all go. But I don't think I can do this. Change it around to, I want to learn how to do this. That's going to keep you moving forward. Or, I've never done this. You can say things like, I'm excited to try. Or, I don't have any leads yet. You might say, I'm excited to get more leads. What do I do? That's the kind of thinking you need to have to keep yourself moving forward. The yellow one there, I'm trying, that's good. You're moving. It's good. It's kind of in between stop and go, but you're moving. And then the green, there's so many greens we could put down here. I want everything to be green here eventually for you. But I've loved the sharing that you've done with our Skype group. I love the excitement that you've been showing. I love the hustle. Let's go. I want to do this. Betty in our group has hustle, man. She is on it. She's true in everything, and she's asking great questions all the time. She wants this to work, and she's with our group. So listen to Betty. When she's doing something well, you want to talk to her. And then focus and dedication. Here's Debbie in the hospital. People who have just really had huge busy days and actually still focus on this. That's what we want. That's going to help you. That's your muscle. So think about a traffic light. You want to be in the green zone every day. Remember, we want to go beyond family and friends. That's why we're here. And so everything that we're doing starting today is getting you a base to getting a broad base of leads inexpensively. You want to be known, liked, and trusted. Put that on your whiteboard. Keep it in front of your face. Put it on a piece of paper by your desk, whatever it is. You want people to know you, like you, and trust you. That's how you're going to get customers. That's how you're going to get more leads. And you want to become a familiar part of a potential customer's messages. Okay, here's my Christmas card story. Some of you have heard it. I got a Christmas card recently from a woman. She has been on my leads list. I've been an affiliate marketer for 5 years. She's been on my leads list for over 3 years, for sure. She sent me a Christmas card that said something to the effect that she just can't, her day just doesn't start right if she doesn't see my email message. She's never bought anything yet. She may at some point, but she likes and knows and trusts me. So I've also been experiencing lately people I talked to 6 months ago because they knew that one of my companies had kind of fallen apart and I was looking for new things to do, and they keep seeing my messages in their emails. They want to know what I'm doing. They want to know more about what I'm learning, and they're excited about joining this. And it'll happen. You might have leads that are out there for a long time that do nothing, but they may eventually do something. So don't worry about old leads, but getting a Christmas card, that was pretty crazy. Woofu review. Here we go. I just want to do a quick review for Woofu here, because a lot of people have seemed to have trouble with it, and it's pretty straightforward once you get in. You want to create a form, and if you get into this and it's form manager and you don't have any forms, you can create a new form. Create a form. That's what we're doing. I've got forms here that I've used for the past few years. I keep them because I can edit them and keep reusing them. So I don't want to get rid of them because I might want to change my message once in a while. This is the one that I'm using for MDC right now, and it's short, but I'm only here to remind you about the save and the share. Lower left, lower right. Let's go to save. The form is saving, okay, it's saved, and I can continue to edit it. I can do all kinds of stuff with it, but the most important one is email notifications for this form. Your form can be sent when someone fills it out, clicks on the link, fills it out, and submits it, can be sent right to your email. And this is for your inbox on your computer, the blue square over here. Fill in your email. Click save. If you want it on your phone as well, or instead, you can do both, or one or the other. Put your information in, click save. Every time somebody fills out a form and submits it, you'll get a notification that says woohoo, and all their information is there, and your job is to connect with them, follow up. So that is one important piece. The other important piece is the share form down here in this lower left corner. Let me get down here. This is a key piece. This is your URL that you can put in your messages that people click on to open your form, fill it out, and submit it, and you'll get it to your email. But you have to have this link. That's why I put my link on a separate Word document where all my links are. The top one is my Woohoo form because I use that one nearly every day. So copy your link, put it in a safe place. That'll save you from coming back into Woohoo every few minutes every day to find your form, find your link. Just have it handy and use it there. And then you can always go into Woohoo and change your form any way you want, anytime. Okay? Just wanted to touch on that really quickly. Okay. So we're down here. Where are we here? Okay, let's talk about using our links, because you've got your add links and you have a Woohoo form link, and there's different ways to use them. Let me get a drink of water here, hang on. Okay, I put out this email, a blog, I'm a blogger, English teacher. I put this out on Tuesday this week, I think, and I was thinking about the government shutdown effects. And I thought, my gosh, if people had a job like this on the side even, they'd have extra income coming in. If they lost all their income, at least they have a stream yet that they could count on. So I kind of used that idea. So what I'm showing you here is not so much the message, but the shape of the message. You want to have your sentences and your margins narrow. Why? Because people may be looking at this on their cell phone and you want it to fit their mobile screen better. If you put long messages going all the way out to the margins, the sentences are going to get broken up and they're going to be harder to read, and it's just going to be a jumble. This way it keeps it short, sweet, in the frame, and they can kind of keep up with it easier. So here's where I used my links, and I do this nearly every day. Now, I'm going to show you two ways to use your links. This is what you're not going to do this week, but this is an example of what can be done. So in this format, I used a hyperlink. So, and PowerPoint made these words after these bold words, like here's a link, they made them blue and kept them underlined. And normally they'll be black and not underlined, but I couldn't fix it in PowerPoint today. So here is a link. Those words are, that's the hyperlink. You can click on those and it will open whatever link you have behind it. So that's one of my ads that's back there for our company to become an affiliate. And so that they don't have to see the link. It keeps things kind of neat and tidy. Here's my Woohoo link. I use it every day. I'm always ready to talk. I'm available. Set a time and date. That's the hyperlink. They click on those dark words and it opens the Woohoo. They fill it out, submit it, it goes to my email. Again, these blue underlined words out here would be black and not underlined in my regular message. I don't know why PowerPoint did that, but that's how you would use it all the time. A link to whatever you're advertising, whether it's your products or to become an affiliate and know a company, and how to connect with you for extra questions they might have. Talking about pictures. So I had you take pictures of yourselves last week. Some of you did. Some selfie still shots. Anytime you travel, get lovely still shots wherever you are. Looks like you're, living the life of leisure. I hope you are. But have nice, video or pictures of showing of different aspects of your life. Anyway, this is one that I've had. And whenever you use one of your pictures, shorten it down, shrink it down. It should be small. Put it under your name at the end of your message, because you want to be known, liked, and trusted. This is a way people know you. They get to know your face. And I've been to conferences where people look at me and they go, "Oh, you're June." And that's because they've seen my ads, they've seen my pictures, and they got to know me. And we'll talk more about this other stuff down here next week. But I just wanted to show you that that's how you put it to the left, make it small, just big enough to see, but not giant, and put it near your name at the end of any message that you send. So let's talk about a gift. You're going to be doing some writing, probably more written communications than spoken, I would guess, as you find some new leads. And I wanted to give you some options on messages that you might want to send or words that you might want to use. So you have access to my website, and this is separate from MDC. I've had this website for 3 or 4 years now. There's probably close to 500 blog messages on there. You may have my permission right now, as of today, to use any of my blogs that you wish. Parts of them, looking at a headline and getting an idea, chunks of them just for a short message, or to see how I used my links and what I said around them. You have access to my messages. I don't want anybody to say, I don't know what to say, I don't like to write, I don't want to do that. You have access to everything that you might want to use. Now, at the bottom, it says to be sure to use your own URLs. Duh. I was on stage for one of my companies presenting. I used to like to do that. And I'd offered this as a gift to the audience. And this woman took me up on it and was using my stuff for maybe a month. And finally gave me a text one day and she goes, oh, do you know what I've been doing? I've been just copying your blogs and using them. And they had all my URLs in them. I was getting leads from her. So be sure if you use one of my messages to put your URL in there and fix that part. Don't just copy it verbatim and send it, because I'm going to get credit for it. So anyway, but you have access to any ideas, any words that you want. I'm not an expert, but I've been doing it a while and it's worked well for me. So I thought that might be helpful to you. So let's talk about what your links look like in a message. So the top, if you see the red line in the middle, the samples above it are what you're probably going to be doing now in an email. Okay, a regular email. If someone has looked at your ad some way and you're going to get back to them, send them an email, you can do this. You can leave your link showing in full. So you can of course, you'll have all your links copied to another piece of paper, so you can just find them there really easy and just copy and paste them here. But from your ad, like I use the Premier Abundance ad for MDC, I use it often. And so I can have my whole link showing there. That's fine in an email. My whole link from my Woofu right here, I can leave that out just like that in an email, because they'll be blue and people can click on them. It'll take them right to whatever they're looking for, and that's that. Simple. You'll just get them, just click here, do this, and tell them what to do, and that's great. In other aspects, and we'll talk about that next week, there's a hyperlinked message, and that just means that you don't want to have this HTTP, www here. It's cluttery. This is a more formal message, so you want to erase that and have a hyperlink so they can just click, here is a link, boom, that'll take them to the Premier Abundance link, but they don't have to see that link there. And the same for your Woofu. We'll talk more about that next time. But for now, you can put an email. You've got 2 links now to put in an email, one for your product or your company and one for the Woofu anytime you put a message out. So be aware of that. Facebook, I'm talking emails. I'm not talking Facebook. If you're putting this, you can put your Woofu in Facebook in a personal message, although I'm careful about that. Anytime, again, that you write in Facebook, you want to say, here's what I'm doing. I love this. It's great. The products are wonderful. If you want more information, put a comment in the area below, and I will connect with you and give you the links you need for more information. Never put them in Facebook on your Facebook page, okay? But from email, you can put them in just like that, okay? The top half. So I want you to be aware of that. Let's talk Instagram, because that's what your homework was last time. We're going to talk about uploading a photo, writing a script, choosing hashtags, and following up with followers. These are customers, new leads, not family and friends, okay? So let's take a look. Talk about photos. So choosing and uploading a photo. Take photos a lot, but these photos are really special for your Instagram. I have the MDC app on my phone, and those photos, I can't upload them to Instagram very well. It's just easier for me to kind of cheat and take a picture of something on my computer screen carefully, and then have it on my phone and upload it from there. So here's a guy in the power team. This is his link, and you can use this link when you get this recording, who has collected all kinds of CBD oil and hemp oil pictures that are great for Instagram. So be sure and open that link, save it, and save it so you can open it and use it each time. But these make great Instagram ads for our products, and you put your link there. We'll talk about that. Here's what I do to cheat. This is my first ad that shows in my website, as it would in yours, on our dashboard. I took a picture with my phone that included my link at the top. Now they can't click on that link, it won't work. It's just a picture of it, but they can see it. So that's good. But I took a picture of it, and that I can put in and load it from my phone into Instagram once I take a picture of it and use it in an ad there. Here's another one that I use for our free sample packages. Again, I took a picture of this, I can put it in my phone, upload it to Instagram, and I put the wording around it. Here's one you need to think about using every single week. We have a Power Team Hangout every Wednesday night. You have a link that is your link with your name at the end of it, like mine says Jill Veverka, or my Power Team Hangout link says Jill Veverka at the end. You could put that on Instagram on a Monday or Tuesday before the Wednesday of the event with your link, and anybody who attends that event through that link and does something, you get credit for it if they sign up to be an affiliate or buy a product or whatever. So that's something you should use every week for sure, on a day that's just prior to Wednesday, to get some information out there so people can sign up and do it. But these are pictures I took with my phone, and I use these in my Instagram messages. So I didn't know how else to show you this because I couldn't find anything online that looked very good. So I used my husband's phone, and I created an Instagram ad on his phone and took pictures of it step by step. And this is what it would be on your phone too. But when you're going to if you upload a picture, let's say you take a picture of grandkids and you want to text it to somebody, and you do the upload little box with the arrow, you might click text, you might click Facebook, you might click email. Well, this is your Instagram image that's there now that you've loaded Instagram into your phone applications. So you'd want to select your picture and click Instagram. And what happens is that picture will show up on a page that looks something like this on your phone without the words, because those words wouldn't be there, but it'll be the picture and it'll say share. So your first thing is to make a message to go with that picture, and it has to be short. It has to be concise. So for something like this, for the free samples, you might write something like, get your free samples of top quality CBD oil products now. Use this link. This link is going to be your ad link to that free product ad. So on your phone, you'll be typing that link in there, and that'll be your link, okay? You can't copy paste it. You got to type it in right on your phone. But you want to keep this short and sweet, but you want your link to be there. So that's what it would look like to start. And because I couldn't scroll down, but this next picture is what would follow it. So here's your link that you would have added, and this is my husband. He's an affiliate with MDC also. So this is his link for the samples, and then use this link to connect with me. Bam! Here's your Woofu link. Type it in there. You've got it printed out here someplace or saved someplace. Just look it up carefully. Get that link put in there. Okay. And you can scroll back up and check how you're doing. But this is an ongoing message. You can see that the picture is just the same and share is still there. You're just adding your links to that quick message. The last thing you add are hashtags. And the hashtags are keywords, search words, things that would catch people's attention if they were looking for free CBD oil products. Things like CBD oil, pure products, sent to your home. made in the USA, free sample. And you put a hashtag right before the words. The words are all smashed together. There's no spaces. But think of words that people might be interested in and looking for, okay? Other hashtags, if you're doing, you know, for our company information or going for affiliates, things down here like work from home, fire your boss, extra income, retirement money, be your own boss, CBD oil products, things that will catch people's eye that are, yeah, I'm thinking about that. I'd like to fire my boss. They'll look at what you're doing. So those are keywords. That's how you use hashtags. So that's the last thing you do. And you can go back through and check what you put in there. And then it'll say, you click the share button that was blue at the top when we started here. Right here, see the share button. That's going to stay there. You click on that. And I think it says something like, okay, because you can check what you have, make sure it's correct. And when you click okay, boom, your ad is out there. So now your ad is out there in front of the universe. So what happens when people look at your ad? You're going to look for new leads, because people who look at your ad can be potential leads for you. And if you're on your phone, you're going to see this little arrow in the upper right-hand corner where share was. Click on that and it'll show you any names of people who have looked at your ads, who are following you, who are checking in. And you can, it'll be, well, and I can show you in a minute, but on your phone, it'll have their name and maybe have a little camera picture or something over on the other side, and you can click on that and connect with them. You can either message them, or you can look, if there's nothing there, you can look their name up on Facebook and see if there's a Facebook page that has them on it. You can connect with them. And whenever you reach out to these people who look at your ad or follow you, and you'll get messages on your phone saying, so-and-so is following you. Well, you want to get back and follow that person too. Click on it and connect. Don't sell to them directly. Say, hello, where are you from? Excited to meet you, that sort of thing. Just give it a little time before you say CBD oil products. Don't just sell right out of the bat. You'll probably lose people that way. On your computer, your Instagram shows up there too. And this is my computer page for my Instagram. And it shows how many followers I have. I've had 91 posts and 432 followers, and 48 are actually following me all the time, which is kind of interesting. These people are always following me, and I can connect with them anytime. I've got their names here, so I could look them up if I need to. But for quick followers, I just have these today that I haven't clicked on yet. And so if I'm going to follow them, I would just click on them and follow them, and then look in to see who's following, see the next sheet, that next column, and try and connect with them, the following right there. So, and again, be gentle, be friendly, reach out to them, and then you can kind of see how you connect. They looked at your ad, and you can kind of bring that around. So these are free leads, and you want to take advantage of that, definitely. All righty, next. Oh, here's samples of what you might say if you're doing the products only, whether they're the oral sprays or the CBD oil products. Some of this is a little wordy. I'm just giving you a sample. You can make it your own. But if you had the picture up there, you'd say, see our line of top quality CBD oil products here, pure, USA grown and produced. Use this link for information. There's your ad link. You type that in. And then connect with me for more information. Use this link. There's your Woofu link. You type that in. And then you put your hashtags down there that would attract their attention as far as CBD oil and being pure and whatever. I have, and this is incorrect, CBD oil for pets. That shouldn't have a space there. I'm going to save that one. But anyway, anything that's going to get them to take a look at your ad, that's what you want. And then I have one for one of your ads for just becoming an affiliate. And again, it's a booming industry. This is wordy. I would shorten it down. But work with an outstanding company, promote highly sought after CBD oil products, earn great income, use this link for information. Boom. There's one of your links. Maybe it's the MDC success line, or MDC lifestyle link, whatever you like to use. And then boom, here's your Woofu link. And again, that will be typed in there. And again, you have your hashtags that follow. You can put as many hashtags on there as you want. The more, it's kind of like a hook. You know, you're trying to hook people's attention. So put good, strong hashtags in there. That'll help them find you. That's Instagram, okay? Uploading a picture, writing a few words about the picture, putting your links in, hashtags in, boom, put it out there. That's your fishing net. You're getting leads. You're looking for leads, okay? All right, let's talk some homework. Okay, homework assignment 1. I want you to share at least one Instagram message every day. Every day. You can start tonight, you can start tomorrow, but at least do 6 before we meet next time. One of them can be the Power Team Hangout. Keep a tally of your followers. If you have a whiteboard, you might want to put this up on your whiteboard. See how many people follow you. And again, when you put your ad out, give it a little while. I mean, it might take a few minutes to get some followers. It may take a half a day, but you know, check it once in a while, and you'll have messages on your phone if people are following you, so you'll know to go check. And then keep a tally of the number of followers you connect with, that you reach out to. How many did you reach? How many did you find? How many did you send a message to? And maybe they even message back. That'd be cool. Share that too. So that needs to be on your activity sheet for next week, okay? That's your homework. Homework assignment number 2. We're going to be moving into YouTube next session, and I want you to be sure and have a channel constructed. And you're going, I don't know what you're talking about. So, oh, I forgot this too. Backing up. On YouTube, I put Instagram followers. You could say follow Instagram followers. But there's some really good articles here about how to get followers and what to say. Go for ones that are in this year or late last year. Don't go back to 2017 or 2016. But you can learn quite a bit here, especially how to follow up. So use YouTube for that. And I want to make sure that you saw that. Just realized I didn't have it. Here, how to create a YouTube channel. Bing! And these two, especially this one, how to make a YouTube channel 2019, it's 8 minutes and 39 seconds. And you don't have to do the whole thing. I'm only interested in having you create your channel, see how to upload a video, and maybe putting some words in around it, which we were going to talk about next week. But you need to have a channel set up, okay? So this is a guide. This will teach you how to do it quickly. There's plenty of them here, but this is a pretty quick one, and it works pretty well. You do not need to set up all of the analytical, statistical part of it. When it gets to the point where you've uploaded the video and you know, get to some general stuff, you do not need to have all the stats and all the numbers in there right now. You can have them if you want them. I don't use them. So it just shows you how to set it up. Please have that done for the next session. All right, so that's number 2. That's the link for that too, but I also showed you that. So homework assignment number 3. So last week you were taking quick pictures, just still pictures, selfie pictures. This week I want you to practice making selfie videos on your phone. And again, I use my phone a lot. I have a photographer husband who does nice things. Most of my quick videos are done on my phone. And when you're going to take a picture of yourself, you slide it over and put it to video, and then just hit the start button and go. So you want to aim at 30 to 60 seconds in length. You want to talk about some aspect of our company so that you can put one of your links there, either for our products or to become an affiliate, learn about our company and become an affiliate. So you're going to follow those lines. Tell a little bit about your story. Like for me, I would say something like, well, I work online. I'm a 67-year-old retired English teacher, and I found in my retirement I didn't have enough money. I needed to have some extra income coming in. I didn't want to work outside the home. I decided to learn how to work online. And I have found this great company, blah, blah, blah. Okay? That's the kind of thing you want to do. Keep it short. And you're also going to say things like, so below this video, I'm going to be putting my links for more information and how you can connect with me. And that's how you're going to do it. I'm not going to let you just float out there and go, I don't know what to do. I want you to take a look at this. I want you to go to YouTube and search me. And I guess I could do it this way again. See if I can get back here. So when you're on YouTube and you get search, put my name there. And when you get my name, it takes you to my channel, okay? And I've got tons of videos here and here's Sydney's the other day. It's my dog. She did one for our pet products. If you haven't seen it, you got to see it. It'll make you laugh. And these aren't all beautiful, and we're going to talk about some of that, but they're not perfect, but it's real and it's me, and you want to be known, liked, and trusted, okay? So look at my samples, follow something I did. No, it doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be real, okay? So even having a dog barking in the background or a car racing by, you're real. You are where you are. You can take a video wherever you are, okay? So you have my samples to look at to follow and practice. Try and have one ready to share next week. That just means one ready to use. If you already know about YouTube and have done stuff like this on YouTube, put a video together and share it with our group. Let others see what you did and what they can do. I'm sharing all of mine with you on YouTube, but if you're a step ahead and kind of into this part and this feels good to you, go for it, set it up, get one out there, and follow the rules that YouTube shows. We're going to talk about it next week. But again, practice. You're going to set up a channel, and you're going to have a video ready to go. And we're going to go step by step on how you get them into the channel, okay? So that's another way that's going to give you a huge base of free leads looking at what your message is. And you're going to make yourself a presence out there, okay? Sounds crazy. It works, really. Ongoing homework, that activity sheet. If I haven't had your sheet from last week, I want it tonight or tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I want your sheet. I want to see what you did. If you didn't do anything, hey, you didn't do anything. That's accountability for you. What's next week's sheet going to look like? I just want to see your sheet. Be honest with me what you did, okay? And then share on Skype. Anything that you're asking about, feel free to ask in our group. That's why we're here. And I love it when you do share. If you try something, you want to get some opinions on it, share it in the group. We're not going to say, gee, that's really stupid. We will never do that. We're going to go, wow, have you thought about this? I mean, help yourself learn. We're a supportive group. Please feel free to do that. Look what I did. I screwed up another video tonight. So, you know, I'm still here. Okay, activity sheet. Again, I want to see yours. And you're going to start the next week's. It starts tonight, and you can put stuff on tonight, like include this webinar. You saw this webinar, so that's kind of a growth thing. Add that for tonight, and put your numbers in for each day, because you want an A+, right? I want to give you an A+ on all of this, all right? So at this point, we went to comments and questions. There weren't really too many comments or questions. We had kind of a chat, met each other online and saw each other's pictures. But if you do have comments or questions, please put them in our Skype group, and or email me with a question, and I'll get back to you as best I can. But I really appreciate your participation in this. I really want you to do well, and I just really am excited to help you take your first steps in getting your business started. I'm very thrilled to get to do that, and hopefully I can give you something that not everything is going to fit with you comfortably, but maybe one thing will. That's the thing you want to become the master at. So I'm going to give you kind of a menu of things you can do, okay? Anyway, have a good night. Thank you for your patience. I'm going to get this video out to you now, and we'll talk soon. Thanks.